Hi guys, it's Frankie from Frankie Tech. Good to see you guys again. And I'm here at Victoria Park, just walking through, did a few errands in Causeway Bay on my way home. But I did want to address a question a lot of you guys have been asking me already. And it's related to the Redmi K40 series, of course. Frankie Tech. I've seen the presentation, I've seen the phones that were released. Which phone should I pick up? Should I pick up the Redmi K40, the K40 Pro, or the K40 Pro Plus? And you know, that's a question that I'm kind of trying to figure out myself, guys. Like, the series itself is very good. The series, even the regular K40, I think is what impressed me more than the 40 Pro or the Pro Plus. I didn't even expect the Pro Plus, but for me, dollar for dollar, guys, the Redmi K40 is the better one to pick. Why? Because you have all the great aspects of the K40 Pro and Pro Plus. You have that gorgeous OLED 120 Hz display. You have a Snapdragon 870, which, let's face it, guys, the 888 has not been the best performer. The 870, I think, will be a great performer. And if it's even better than the 865, even better, guys. Like, I think the 870 is going to be one of the unsung heroes of 2021. That's just my opinion. But why would you pick a K40 Pro or a Pro Plus over a K40? There's only one reason you would do it, and that is camera. That's pretty much it, guys. So, like, yes, the IMX582 on the regular K40, it's not a really great performer. The Mi 9T, which was launched in 2019, had the same sensor. I don't get that, why they did that. I think they really did it, though, to differentiate between cameras. And that's the key here, is that the K40 regular is going to have a very average to mediocre camera. You step it up to the K40 Pro to get the 64 megapixel IMX686, which is at least comparable with the previous generation. But if you want the real camera upgrade, you're going to need to go to the Pro Plus, which is the 108 megapixel HM2 sensor, which is the actual upgrade of cameras for this series. So I think a lot of you guys are a little bit upset. You're thinking, why couldn't I just buy the regular K40 series and just have that be the better camera? I'm actually buying the regular K40, and it's a downgrade to cameras next to the K30. That is a valid excuse, guys. And I think for a lot of you out there, some of you, I think there's this talk around the K40 series that they've cut costs, that they've tried to reduce the price of these phones in some ways. Some of you don't like the fact that they've included a side-mounted fingerprint scanner. Yes, it is side-mounted. But all in all, guys, I still think these are terrific phones. I still think if you want, you know, the best bang for buck, K40 is the one to go for. But if you do want to at least match the camera capabilities of the previous generation, then you're gonna want to go with the regular, with the K40 Pro, K40 Pro. And the Pro Plus is gonna be limited to you guys who truly want the upgrade on cameras that you've been waiting for with this series. Now, of course, the big kind of question mark here is OIS. I did not see any mention of OIS on these phones. So I'm pretty much certain at this point we will not see OIS on the K40 regular or the K40 Pro. The Pro Plus is still waiting to be seen. If it does have OIS, it technically would have a better main camera than the Xiaomi Mi 11, which I think would be a little bit of a PR disaster for Xiaomi. So if it doesn't have OIS, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. But hit me up in the comments, guys. Which of these phones are you most likely interested in? And, you know, K40 regular, K40 Pro, K40 Pro Plus, they're all very similar phones, but the camera is the big distinction there. Hit me up in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. But that's it for this video. If you liked it, give me that thumbs up. And if you love the content of Frankie Tech, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon for future updates. Just a quick take here, guys. And of course, I will be back with some more great content on Monday for you all. So that's it for this one. And this is where I leave you by saying, this is Frankie Tech signing off. Have a good one. And by the way, I'm considering picking up the K40 Pro, the regular K40 Pro. Maybe the Pro Plus, maybe not. We shall see, guys. We shall see.